Hey, Chick-fil-A South Roads team, thanks for joining me on another leadership series. Today I want to talk about our fourth core value under our employee promise, which is we are proud. At Chick-fil-A, we want you to be proud about where you work. We don't want this just to be another job that you go to and just leave and don't get excited about. We really want you to feel proud about the place that you work. We want you to be proud about what we're doing in our community to give back. We want you to be proud about what we're doing to support you all as a team. We want you to be proud about what we're doing to serve our guests on a daily basis. Like, we want you to be excited about working at Chick-fil-A and something that you can look back on many years to come, even after you leave Chick-fil-A, as a badge of honor of working at Chick-fil-A. And so when you think about pride and when you think about being proud, there's three areas that we want you to focus on being proud of when you think about Chick-fil-A. Number one is we want you to be proud in the company that you work for. We want you to be proud in working for Chick-fil-A. When people talk about Chick-fil-A and you go out and you tell somebody that you are an employee and a leader at Chick-fil-A, we want you to be received with praise. We want you to be proud that you can say that you work at Chick-fil-A. We want people to say thank you for all the things that you're doing to serve the guests and to serve the community. When you think about our organization on an annual basis, we're giving away over $100,000 in in-kind donations to our local community. That is food that's going to serve volunteers. It's food that's going to feed students and teachers. It's foods that's going to support nonprofit organizations that are going and making a better Tulsa. And we want you to be proud about that. We want you to be proud about the things that we're trying to do to engage and appreciate you in the workplace. We want you to be proud about the outings that we do, the Christmas parties, the picnics, the benefits that you get. We want you to be proud about all those things. We want you to be proud that you work for a company that is known nationally for customer service and for care for our guests. We want people to be excited and talk to you about Chick-fil-A when they go. We want them to come and ask you questions about, oh, how do you guys do this? Or you guys are so fast, or you guys have such the best, great customer service. That is the type of pride that we want you to have in our company at Chick-fil-A, that you can be excited about the company that you work for. But we also want you to be proud in others. As a leader at Chick-fil-A, at the end of the day, you are leading dozens of people every single day on your shifts. And guess what? Those people are accomplishing some great things both in the business and outside of the business. And we want you to be proud in others. We want you to be proud in the people that you lead. When they accomplish goals, we want you to be proud of that. We want you to celebrate those things with them. When they accomplish personal goals in life, we want you to be proud of that. When they graduate from high school or college, or maybe they accomplish some type of a goal outside of the business, we want you to be proud and celebrate that with others people. We want you to be proud of just what the collective team is doing as a whole. And then the third thing is we want you to be proud in yourself. We want you to be proud of the person that you're becoming at Chick-fil-A, the leadership skills that you are growing and learning, the things that you're learning about business. We want you to be proud in yourself. Oftentimes I think about this term for leaders as this idea of confident humility. Confident humility. Oftentimes you think those words don't even seem like they would match. Either some people are overly confident a lot of times and almost arrogant in times where they feel overconfident, where they brag on themselves, or they feel the need to have to tell others about how great they are. But then you have the other side is humility. You almost view humility sometimes as weakness, as like you're not willing to talk about your strengths, or that you undermine your strengths, or you're self-deprecating, where you almost downplay the things that you do really well. But what I want to really talk about is this idea of confident humility. It means that you are confident. You know that you have skill sets. You know that you are confident in your abilities as a leader to get things done and accomplished. But you're humble enough to know that you can make mistakes, and that you're not perfect, and that sometimes things may not always go the right way. And so you balance the two of confidence, but also having a humility where you know that you don't have to tell people about how strong of a leader that you are, that your actions speak louder than words. Kim Blanchard, he is a great business author, and one of the things that he says as a servant leader, that servant leaders don't think less of themselves, they just think of themselves less. And isn't that true? As a servant leader, as a leader that demonstrates confident humility, it doesn't mean that you think any less of yourself. It doesn't mean that you you devalue your worth as a leader or what you can accomplish. It just means that you aren't thinking about yourself as much. You're just thinking of others first. And when you think of others first and when you lead from a sense of confident humility, guess what? People will begin to see what you can accomplish and begin to see the value that you bring as a leader, and they will be the ones that will begin to speak into you as a leader and speak into your ability. And in those moments, you're able to receive that feedback, and you're able to feel and build upon your confidence as a leader. So again, this core value of proud, we want to make sure that you are proud to work at Chick-fil-A, but as a leader, we want to make sure that you are building that culture where your team can be proud, that they can be proud in the company that they work for, that they can be proud in the team that they're a part of, and the goals that they're accomplishing both in and outside the restaurant, and that they can be proud in themselves, that they can be ones that begin to develop confident humility in their own lives that they can take long after they leave their time at Chick-fil-A. So thank you all again for continuing to invest in yourselves as leaders at Chick-fil-A, and we truly do hope that you will be proud in working for Chick-fil-A.